Thank you for the opportunity to join you tonight for this solemn and important occasion. I commend you all for bringing the Portland community and really the whole state of Maine together to honor and remember the victims of the tragic shooting in Charleston. I regret that I'm unable to be there with you in person, but I know that together, wherever we are, we will create a moving tribute to those 9 lives that we lost so inexplicably last week. They were religious leaders, parents, grandparents, daughters, and sons, all gathered to pray at their place of worship. We need to honor them, pray for them and their families, and help the Charleston community to heal. These things are very hard to understand, very hard to fathom, and I know that all of our hearts go out to the victims' families, to their friends, and to all the people of Charleston and South Carolina. As we continue to look to one another for strength in the wake of this terrible tragedy, let us focus on the victims and the love that they brought them together at Mother Emanuel AME Church. It was that love that compelled them to welcome the attacker, who I will not name, into their prayer circle. It is that same love that has given way to tremendous forgiveness on the part of the victims' families. And it is also that love that brings us together tonight. We grieve, but we are consoled because we know that love will always, always triumph over hate. Those of us who believe in a fair and just society have a responsibility to name hate when we see it. And unfortunately, we still see far too much of it in America today. We have made strides, certainly, since slavery, emancipation, Jim Crow, and the Civil Rights Movement. But as this unspeakable act proves, work unquestionably remains. Dr. King laid out a visionary ideal of a better America, where our children are judged by the content of their character and not the color of their skin. Unfortunately, the massacre last week is a painful reminder that we are not there yet, but that day will surely come. That is why we have to continue to come together, not just for moments of sadness and reflection after tragic incidents, but for moments of action as well. We all have the power to make America a better place, to replace prejudice with understanding, and replace hate with love. These are souls we shall not forget. Reverend and State Senator Clementa Pinckney, Tawanza Sanders, Cynthia Hurd, Sharonda Singleton, Reverend Daniel Simmons, Reverend DePayne Middleton Doctor, Susan Jackson, Ethel Lance, Myra Thompson. I'd like to close with some thoughts by a poet named Mary Elizabeth Fry that reminds us that death is not always the end. Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I'm the diamond glints on snow. I am the sun on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you awaken in the morning's hush, I am the swift, uplifting rush of quiet birds in circled flight. I am the soft stars that shine at night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die.